Welcome back to the channel. It's Chad here with CRC, and today I have my WLtoys 124008, and I'm running into some issues with it. The other day when I was running it was coming up, this high-pitched whine was getting louder and louder. It sounded like a gear rubbing on something plastic. Opened it up, found some metal shavings up inside here, put a lot of grease in there, ran it, and my whine came back pretty good. Opened it up again, I could see the shavings in there, clean my grease, removed my motor, kind of reset everything to make sure my mesh was right, started up again, high pitch whine. So check this sound out. This is so off. Get this off. So it will pair with the controllers from the 124019 or 144001. Those, it'll pair with any of them. So I got it on, turn on my controller, and we're bound. So listen to this. It's really excessively loud right there, and it wasn't like that when I first got it, but I have jumped it quite a bit. You can check that out up here in this video. So what I'm going to do now is take this all apart and replace this drive shaft, and we just got to get everything apart, battery out. So let's get this apart and see what it takes. So I found an issue I didn't notice before, or if it's just new, but there is a busted tooth right there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get my other camera out. And right there, broken tooth. Could have been caused. I mean, I know I got a lot of grease on there. I was just trying to keep happy. Mesh. pretty good. I don't understand. Maybe it was just broken tooth out of the box. There it is. Okay, I'm feeling really confident. I got all that cleaned out. There's no metal shavings in there. I couldn't find any chunks. Even up in top, I just kind of cleaned all that grease out. So the metal shavings I found before were probably this chunk. See that? And it's like a chunk. And that could have happened during impact. Because I have jumped and jumped and jumped this car, and it is a fairly good basher, but it does like to land on its nose quite a bit because I can't get the centrifugal force to get a backflip out of it. Do forward flips with it, but that could be what it is from impact. Because it was like a sudden thing, it was fine, and then a big whine. So I'm going to install the brand new one, put a little bit of grease on it, and see how it sounds. Even feels better. Okay, she's all back together. Almost through the double check. I put my wing on because I know this thing's going to work right. So everything's plugged in. So we're going to turn this guy on. Let's get my transmitter on first. There we go. On. You're bound. Okay, let's listen. Way better. Way better. Yeah. Can't complain. Get out and get a test. I do have another wing for this thing, which I may install here. It's a little bit short. Because my plan with this one was to make a forward wing. But I just don't like the way it looks. It just looks tacky. So I'm going to try to fit it there. It is a little narrower, but... because this one here is about broke all the way off from jumping. These wings aren't very strong. And I wish that WLtoys would just sell the wing. But you got to buy the whole body kit to get the wing, and my body's in good shape, but wing's not, so I'll see what I can do with that. Otherwise, I have a wing from the big old 110 that I had for a while that could dominate it. What do you think? Which would you choose? That might look really cool. I don't think so. Okay, let's get it outside and see what happens. Okay, so we're outside, and I'm actually going to test a couple things today, besides, you know, my gear set here, but I do have a new performance analyzer. That Psych Plus quit working on me, so I sent it back, spent a few extra bucks and got this guy so I can Bluetooth it to my phone and get a good accurate read. Also, I got a new sports camera. Instead of going with the GoPro, I went with something a little bit cheaper, because we do work on a budget here, so everything we've been showing on the channel is roughly around 150 and under. This guy was about 125 or so. So I got it mounted on top of my controller. We'll see how this works. So we're going to be testing everything out here in a minute, and we'll go do a quick speed run and see how this goes. Okay, so let's see what kind of read we got. We had 12 satellites, and let's read 37 miles an hour. That's not bad on an open run. That's in 1,594 feet. Not too bad. I bet you can get a lot more out of that. Change the tires because those tires slipped up pretty good. So yeah, for its first run, new gears, and I'll see how my new little camera works. But yeah, this works really nice.